in a remote desert under the scorching sun. A top secret mission was unfolding. The world had no idea. No one saw it coming. Not the satellites, not the spies, not even the world's most powerful nations. But on a scorching day in 1998, India rewrote the rules and stunned the world. This is the real story of Operation Shakti, the Pokhran nuclear test. May 11, 1998, a date etched in history. On this day, India conducted 5 nuclear tests in the deserts of Pokhran, Rajasthan. It was called Operation Shakti, and it was a turning point that changed India's place on the global map. But what led to this bold step? Why did India decide to go nuclear? And how did we keep one of the biggest scientific missions completely hidden from the world's most powerful intelligence agencies? To understand the story, we must go back in time. India's nuclear journey began in the 1940s under visionary leaders like Homi Bhabha and Jawaharlal Nehru. But on May 18, 1974, India conducted its first ever nuclear test at the Pokhran Test Range in Rajasthan. This historic test was codenamed Smiling Buddha, and it marked India as the first country outside the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council to develop nuclear weapons. It was carried out under Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and though it was described as a peaceful nuclear explosion, it sent ripples across the world, especially in the West. In response, several countries, especially the United States and Canada, imposed sanctions on India. We were cut off from nuclear technology and fuel supplies. That made things extremely difficult for our scientists. And for years, India's nuclear program was forced to slow down. But quietly, patiently, Indian scientists didn't stop. They kept researching. They kept innovating. Even when the world turned its back, they kept believing. Over the years, the world had changed, and so had the threats. India now faced growing security concerns, especially after China's nuclear tests and Pakistan's increasing military aggression. The dream had waited long enough. In 1998, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee gave India the green signal to reclaim its strength. But the world was watching, especially the CIA, whose satellites scanned Pokhran sands every day. This mission had to be silent, swift, and absolutely secret. Failure wasn't an option. India decided it was the time to act. The mission was a top secret. Only a small circle of top scientists and military officers were in the loop. Even most cabinet ministers were kept unaware. DRDO and DARC, India's top defense and atomic research teams, worked silently. Key scientists like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Dr. R. Chidambaram, and Dr. Anil Kakodkar led the mission. They planned everything with precision. Nuclear devices were transported in regular trucks, hidden under hay and tarpaulin, making to look like a farm equipment. Work was done only at night. Instruments were camouflaged and communications stayed completely offline. Work at the Pokhran test site was disguised as routine military activity. Even locals had no idea. Everything from the digging of shafts to the placement of nuclear devices was done in extreme secrecy. And all of this while being watched by CIA satellites in the sky. but India fooled even the best. Then came the day, May 11th, 1998, at exactly 3:45 p.m. The desert sands of Pokhran trembled. 3 nuclear devices were tested successfully. The desert sand rose high into the sky. The earth had shaken, and with it, the world. Just 2 days later, on May 13, 2 more tests followed. In total, 5 nuclear explosions in just 3 days. Silent, swift, unstoppable. Operation Shakti was complete, and India officially became a nuclear weapons state. The world was stunned. The official statement released by the Indian government read at 15:45 hours. Today, India conducted 3 underground nuclear tests in Pokhran range. Later, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee addressed the nation and the parliament. He was calm, composed and proud. His message was simple. India is now a nuclear power, not to threaten but to protect. The global response was immediate and intense. World powers, especially the United States, Japan and European nations, condemned the tests. Within days, economic sanctions were imposed. International aid was frozen. Diplomatic relations were strained. The US called it a step backward, but India was not shaken. In Parliament, Prime Minister Vajpayee defended the decision with clarity. He said, India is now a nuclear weapon state. This is not a threat for anyone. Our policy is clear. No first use and no use against non-nuclear states. India's message to the world was powerful. We will never be the aggressor, but we will always be prepared. This wasn't about war. It was about self-respect, security and sovereignty. The operation had proven 2 things: India's scientific brilliance and its unwavering commitment to protect its people. The mission was codenamed Operation Shakti, a name that means power, and rightly so. Led by visionary scientists and supported by a determined leadership, India had entered the elite group of nuclear nations with dignity and discipline. One of the leading scientists, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, would later become the President of India, known lovingly as the Missile Man. May 11th is now celebrated every year as National Technology Day to honor Indian innovation and courage. The world watched in disbelief, but India acted in belief in itself. From silence in the desert rose a voice that echoed across the globe. India is strong, peaceful and ready. From silence to strength, from sand to science. Pokhran wasn't just a test. It was a declaration of India's will. I hope you liked the video. For more such inspiring stories, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel. Until my next video, stay curious and keep reading. Signing off, Page Pulse by Lee. See you next time.